What is going on, everybody? Keybeard in the lock shed. Welcome everybody. Today's video is going to be picking a Kryptonite, and this is the Kryptonite 851189. It has shackle protection. This is made out of solid steel. As you can see, the magnet sticks to everywhere. Very nice. And it has a 6-pin core inside of it with some really good bitting. And we're going to pick it open and gut it for you guys. It's got a, what does that say? Molybdenum. Yeah. Yeah, you like that? Molybdenum shackle, if that means anything for anybody. And we're going to pick it open. But first, before we pick it open, I just want to say if you guys would like to support my channel, just go ahead. It's really simple. Just subscribe, guys. That's all it takes. Subscribes, put some likes, make some comments, you know? That's all I ask for. All right, let's get started. We're going to go ahead and put this in a vise and get us set up. There we go. Do a little zooming in action. About like that, I guess. Let's hopefully my fingers stay out of the way. Picking it, I'm going to use out of my multi-pick set, I'm going to be using the multi-pick 1.3 millimeter top of the keyway and their deep hook 6 mil. So let's get in there. So this thing has really tough springy on it. So if you notice right there, like if I put the top of the keyway in there, this is no pressure, and then a good amount of pressure to actually get it to start binding, just like that. So it's a little bit more pressure than your basic American lock. Let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to stick my pick in here and just feel for a binder. And let's see. When I'm feeling for binders, I'm just barely lifting up on those pins until I find one that just does not want to lift. And then that's the one you go for. Like right now it's on 1. So we're going to go ahead and lift. There we go. We got to click on 1. And then keep on going through. Let's see. Nothing yet. Nothing on 3. No. I'm not getting anything right now. I gotta put more pressure down. Nothing. Maybe right there. There we go. I got something way back in 6. A nice little click. That was 3. I got a click. Okay. Kind of go back. Oh, that was 4. And okay. I don't think that's everything because it's not open. Let's see. I just got a slight click on 2 and some counter rotation on 2. So I'm going to slowly take my tension wrench back. There we go. I think 2 is set. I dropped 1. There we go. 1's back in. And let's see. Nothing else is binding except for 4. Got a little click on 4 and some more counter rotation. So slowly bring that top of the keyway tension wrench back. There we go. And I think I dropped something again. Yep, dropped 1 again. And there is the open. Very good. So counter rotation, this one is so tough. You like a lot of like American locks, as long as you hold the pressure, you can use your pick to kind of go back with it. But with this guy, you actually had to physically move your tension wrench slowly backwards to get it to set. So there's probably some good spools in here, and we're going to take a look. All right, let me get my, there we go, my pinning tray up and ready. Let's take this guy out. There we go. We can unzoom. Come on down here. There we go. All right. We have a Phillips head screw down here. So we'll go ahead and get a screwdriver down in there. There we go. There we go. Okay, so that means all of this stuff will fall right out. And here we have our core. It looks just like an American lock core, like out of 1100, and it's kind of set up the same way. Even if you look down the downside this hole here, it looks like the same type of actuator piece that you'll see in a lot of American locks. We'll set this down, and if you do want to remove this shackle, you remove this Allen wrench or this Allen screw, and the shackle should fall off when it's in the unlocked position, I believe. Okay, let's get this thing gutted. What do you say? I do have the key, so I'm going to go ahead and lock it up. There we go. And it does have a C-clip just like the American lock. So I should be able just to pop this guy right out. Like that. And that went flying. I'll have to find that later. Doing a quick little look. It's on a spring. Anyway, I'll find that a little later. That went flying. All right, I think I can actually use the American lock follower that I've made. Yes. There we go. Get a better focus. There we go. Yes. Okay. Let's get it open. We don't have time for gutting fails. I do notice there's a lot of stuff I got to get through right there, so I think I might actually shim it just in case, because there's a lot of spots where the pins can fall down. So we're going to toss a shim through it. There we go. There we go. And there we go. All right. We'll set him right here for a second. Let's take a look. So if you notice, this one's a different color. That is actually a steel pin for anti-drill. Or maybe it's not. I thought it was. Well, it's just different color. Ooh, we got some good stuff in here. Okay, let's take that out. We'll go ahead and dump them. There we go. Looks like we got some serrated. Oops, that was 2. We got a standard. Another serrated. Standard. Serrated. And serrated. Interesting. Nothing's really done to the core. This is your right out of the factory core. No drilling, no threads or nothing like that. All right, let's take a look what we have inside that core. Get rid of this. We don't need him anymore. There we go. And we're going to start from the front. There we go. Looks like we have a standard. And pop the spring out, I guess. And we have a very sharp looking spool. There we go. And before I continue, I just realized I did not turn on my light. So let's see if I can turn that on real quick and get some better light in here. There we go. All right, let's continue. Yeah, it's a little better. All right, pin 3. We have another spool. Okay, then we're going to go drop that spring. Let's go to the back. Pin 6, we have a spool. I probably could just drop all the springs at the end, but whatever. Pin 5, another spool. Oops, lost my light. Huh. There we go. Drop that spring. And pin 4 is another spool. Get rid of that spring. There we go. All right, let's take a look at the core. Nothing's done to the core. It's weird. My light keeps popping on and off. There we go. I'll probably do it again. Let's find out. Nothing done to the core. Just like your everyday core. Just like an American lock. But this is a Kryptonite. All right, let's take a look at these pins here. We got ourselves a serrated. So this isn't brass, but I guess it's not steel because it's not magnetic. Let me try it again. Yeah. They're not magnetic, but I'm pretty sure there's some sort of anti-drill material. So we have a standard here on 2, and we have a serrated on 3, standard on 4, serrated on 5, serrated on 6. If you look at these little standards, they don't look like your average key pin. Let's take a look at one real quick. If I can get one to focus. There, okay. It's like barely a little bit of a key pin tip. It looks pretty flat. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Barely. You can tell which is up and which is down on these guys. Interesting. All right, top pins. Top pins, you have an anti-drill standard. You have a spool. Very nice sharp cut spools. These do grab. They actually had a nice grab to them. Like, look at that sharp edge on that guy. I can get it to... There we go. Nice sharp edge on him. Perfect for grabbing those edges in the core. And then, of course, the springs are all copper springs. But there it is, folks. That is the Kryptonite 851189. It's a very sturdy, very hefty-duty lock. Very good. Thanks for guys for watching. Once again, I do hope you guys like what I make. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to make some comments if you have any questions, anything. If you like to see me pick a lock that you have in your shed or something that you're like, oh, I wonder if this one's pickable, let me know. I might have the exact lock you're talking about, and I might be able to pick it for you and show you what kind of security you got. Once again, thanks for watching, and happy everybody.